The Young and the Restless spoilers Jack and Diane exposed. Witness realizes couple split is fake. Will Young and the Restless reveal Heather's real killer in 13,000th episode Flashback? Sharon wakes up a hostage. Phyllis' drastic confession plan? Greetings to all Young and the Restless fans. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates. The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that Jack Abbott and Diane Jenkins Abbott will continue to put on quite a show for everyone around them. Diane and Jack have gotten into some short, nasty public fights in their sweats to vend their split. Still, we've always suspected it was part of a plot Jack and Diane cooked up. Diane lately participated a secret phone call with someone and talked about their plan not working out like they allowed. That bolstered our enterprise that maybe Jack and Diane have been in cahoots each on. Now there's indeed more proof grounded on Young and the Restless spoilers for the week of November 11 to 15. Despite Diane and Jack's stylish sweats, they're about to get exposed. Someone's obviously going to catch on and realize this bifurcation isn't the real deal. It sounds like there'll be a substantiation who spies Jack and Diane in a close moment. It's easy to imagine someone coming on and watching the brace kiss around a corner nearly. Diane and Jack may still look happily wedded, important to someone's surprise. It's also possible this substantiation will eavesdrop Jack and Diane talking about their scheme to deceive Kyle Abbott and Victor Newman. The question is who'll be the one to bust Diane and Jack? It's possible Kyle himself could come privy to what his parents are up to, or perhaps it'll be Victor who makes the discovery. Still, effects would get messier if someone like Tracy Abbott caught on and got talked into keeping quiet. Claire Newman might be a possibility as well since it'd produce an adulatory dilemma. Although Claire doesn't like keeping secrets from Kyle or resorting to manipulation, Jack might move her that he's trying to fix his family. Diane and Jack's plan may be to pry Kyle out of Victor's clutches before they eventually repair all the damage. There's also a chance someone completely unanticipated will discover Jack and Diane's big news rather. No matter who catches on, our prognostications point to Diane and Jack Wharf in a tight spot. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Jack and Diane will have to deal with some new obstacles, so stick with us for updates on all the hurdles in their future. The Young and the Restless spoilers. Will Young and the Restless reveal Heather's real killer in 13,000th episode Flashback? The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that the show's about to celebrate an emotional corner on November 13. That's when Abby Newman, Abbott, and Devon Hamilton Winters will tie the knot, so they'll say some beautiful promises and celebrate their love. Still, there'll be some twists and turns formerly this marriage gets underway. Phyllis Summers will be busy setting a trap for Sharon Newman across city, so it looks like Nick Newman will get an indication about some trouble and bail on the espousal to check it out. In other words, Devon and Abby's marriage form won't take center stage the whole time. The show will be looking for ways to make the 13,000th occasion memorable, so what if they use it to eventually reveal the verity about Heather Stevens' fatal outgrowth? Sharon bartered out at Heather and Daniel Romalotti Jr.'s apartment, so she does not know what happened during that missing time. All Sharon knows is that she woke up to find Heather departed thanks to a blow to the head. However, Yandar would have let us watch her do it if Sharon was shamefaced of taking Heather out like that. They designedly made it so observers didn't see the factual incident because there are further exposures to come. It'd be great if the 13,000th occasion could give suckers updates on the real malefactor. Maybe a flashback sequence could show off a regard of who truly caused Heather's demise that night. Of course, that doesn't inescapably mean that Sharon will flash back at this point in this story. It's possible Sharon could have total recall, but it's also possible that Young and the Restless could simply let observers see what occurred, leaving Sharon in the dark and giving suckers more knowledge than anyone differently. Naturally, Sharon is still responsible for getting relief of Heather's body and setting up Daniel to take the fall. There will be numerous further issues for Sharon to attack in the coming occurrences, no matter who's revealed as the person behind Heather's grim fate. The Young and the Restless spoilers say the riddle of Heather's last night alive will continue to unravel, so we'll bring you more prognostications on Sharon's story and all the wild news to come. The Young and the Restless spoilers, Sharon wakes up a hostage, Phyllis' drastic confession plan. The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that Phyllis Summers will take matters into her own hands with a trap for Sharon Newman. However, Phyllis will hope to prove Sharon is shamefaced of causing Heather Stevens' grim fate and framing Daniel Romalotti juror. If all goes well, still, Phyllis has proven she's able of anything, especially when it comes to guarding her children. That could lead to Phyllis' plot taking a rather drastic turn and getting out of hand. On Young and the Restless's November 11 occasion, Sharon sneaks in Phyllis' suite, presumably to search for the substantiation that Phyllis claims to have against her. Although Sharon cannot be sure that evidence actually exists, Cameron Kirsten will push her to probe. It's easy to imagine Phyllis busting Sharon and prompting her to admit she's trying to cover her tracks. This could fluently lead to a situation where Phyllis spars with Sharon and perhaps indeed knocks her out. Sharon will face a wake-up call about the dilemma she's in on November 14, and that'll leave her feeling cornered in the November 15 occasion. What if Sharon awakens tied to the bed or commodity along those lines? Phyllis might contend she's had enough and refuse to free Sharon until she admits the whole unattractive story. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Nick Newman is on the verge of a stunning discovery, so that could link to Sharon and Phyllis' fire. Summer Newman will get a scary phone call and potentially alert Nick to some enterprises about her mama, so she may shoot him to Phyllis' suite. Imagine Nick's shock if he walks in and finds Sharon strapped to the bed. That could make Sharon look like the victim then and leave Nick furious over how far Phyllis is taking all this. Sharon could also press charges and make sure Phyllis gets arrested next. Whatever the case, you can go Sharon and Phyllis are going to have some wild scenes during the week of November 11 to 15. We'll be sure to bring you more prognostications on all the raising hostility and any jaw-dropping news that might affect. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Phyllis may be the bone who spirals out of control this time, so stay tuned for updates on her coming move. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.